This is the NFL on EA Sports. And this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals. Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go from Cincinnati. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Ready. On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Okay, break. Go. Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
They'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Steelers getting ready to put this one away. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over.
Here we go.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
36-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On 1, ready?
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
They're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 14 on that one. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
That's a 43-yard line.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you.
I'm 1, ready?
I go 0 to 1.
Let's get set. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Moving to his right. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
18 yards on the connection. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
On 2. Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Here's 2nd and 2.
Gun.
Burrow now. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. T. Higgins. Touchdown Cincinnati. His 4th TD grab of the season.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Up, ready, go.
On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play.
2nd and 6.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Hit him comfortably for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 32 yards.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Here's Chubb. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 29-yard line.
From 29, here's 2nd and 3. Once again, it's Chubb. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Ready,
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That one on target to Moore. And he'll take this one in. Rondale Moore. Touchdown Steelers. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He's got it. And the Steelers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st down, Burrow. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the 1st down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
On 1, ready?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
11, Mike. It's just set. 11, can.
Now, Burrow. Wide open. He's the tight end. He's got this one. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. A huge play there for the Bengals. And even 30 yards. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
11, here we go. 11.
Now, Burrow. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's been a busy 1st quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow. Quick throw, taken in. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal.
Gun. 11 empty. Right 80. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. On the run to the right. That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. Chase Brown. Touchdown Bengals.
And once they let the quarterback out of the pocket, it just became too many options at their disposal. You got to keep him in the pocket and limit the run option. Once he's out there on the perimeter, Mike, his ability to either throw it or take it in himself, it just puts so much pressure on these coverage defenders and results in an easy touchdown.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Second and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Now sets up a screen for Chubb. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
1st and 10. Off the play fake. Demetrius Knight. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake. And this is going to blow up on them. So much for a fake. It's a sack.
Just another example of poor decision-making. I mean, making a bad play even worse. There's nothing there on 2nd down. Just throw the ball into the stands and move on to 3rd. Now you take that sack, and it's going to take a miracle to stay on the field.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
12. What? Here we go.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
11. Here we go. 12. 11 mighty.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. 1st down throw for Burrow. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 1, ready?
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. We'll find Brown out of the backfield. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down.
6. That's good for a Bengals 1st down.
11
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. The throw here is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Second down, they need 7.
Gun. Stop. 180. Place hot. Stop.
Looking out of the gun, Burrow. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is T.J. Watt. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They keep finding ways to keep this drive alive, and they're set up now for 1st and goal. To throw is Burrow. Oh, man, that's wide open. Good play design there. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will take a 21-7 lead.
Steelers 7.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard
The
line.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Now, faking the give. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock,
Here we go.
you can make a bad throw.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Here's 2nd and 6.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
11.
Yard line.
Here's Burrow. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Bengals. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 11, right 80. 11, 11, Tommy. Shot.
On 1st down, Burrow. Going up top. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Steelers are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. The Steelers will use one of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. They'll look to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Bengals will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Richardson's pass intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
On 1, ready? 11 MT, 11 MT. 12. Shot.
Burrow. Out to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down.
And this is one of the downfalls to man coverage, Mike. Anytime the defender's eyes are so locked in on their responsibility, there's not a lot of guys with eyes on the quarterback. In this case, he escapes the pocket, becomes a runner, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Here we go. 11, right 80. Right shot. Shot.
Now, Burrow. Who outs another catch for his favorite target. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter. Second and 5.
Here we go.
Burrow. There's that man again. Another catch. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the 1st down on a gain of 7. Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway.
Gun. Shot.
Back to throw. Burrow. Forced out wide. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Running is tough, and he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on second down. But now after taking a loss on first and second, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on third down.
After losses on the last two run plays, they face third down and 14. Oh, in trouble, and there he goes. Kobe Turner. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up fourth down. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And he'll get something there on the return. Able to take this back to the 20-yard line.
Dropping a minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding a wave and now you're chilling on shore. It's used to being rich when you're inside. But you don't want to see more. You want to see more, but you only see some. Like this stuff is down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you that.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. Pass caught. Gesicki on the right. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
On one, ready?
From the 24 now, here's second and 6.
11. Here we go.
Now, Burrow. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down.
On 2, ready?
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Here we go. Ready? Stop.
Burrow now. Flush to his right. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And so far throughout the course of the game, I think the secondary's actually done a really nice job of taking him away. I mean, he's clearly one of their best players, one of the top players in the league. They're going to continue to find ways to target him. So defensively, it doesn't matter if he has 0 catches or 10. He is always going to be a focal point of this offense.
Quick hitting slant there, and they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. He has 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
On 1, ready? 11, Thomas. Here we go. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this.
On 1, ready?
Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Let's get set. Stop.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year.
Makes the score. Bengals 31. Steelers 7.
after the TD. On is McPherson to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. There's a short one caught by Fryermuth. And they will finally run him down. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 38 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll go up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Metcalf left side, he's got it. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Metcalf makes the grab again.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. So going to take possession here just shy of the 20.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11. Right, 12, 12, 12. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog.
A carry here for Brown. And he'll get about 5.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24.
Here we go. 180. 180.
Now Brown. And he's got a Bengals first down as he gets past the 35 to about the 37.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
They work forward to the 40-yard line. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle.
2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
2nd down and 8.
Here we go, here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Echols. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of play. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go.
Here's a run by Chubb as we start the fourth quarter. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Got it. Ready?
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. To the outside, a catch made by Moore. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Ready? Let go.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Demetrius Knight, his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Number 5 for him on the year. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. He'll go for it with Howard. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he's going to have the Steelers' first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they needed, they surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down.
First down.
It's Howard. That's out wide for Chubb. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Second down, it's Howard. He's got Firemouth open on the left side. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. 14 yards on that pass play there. That's a Steeler first down. Going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go, set.
They'll stick with him again. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. To the air, Howard. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just...
And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs. So this one in the win column for the Bengals. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.